So I'm picking up doing that how space suits won't make whatever. That way you're supposed to get 3 different outfits, Marauder, Iconoclast and Spacer. I actually had to look up how to do this. This has been like the most irritating and arduous one so far. So I found out where I need to go and get stuff from. Right, so...
Ooh, you're here.
I'm here.
I'll do a lot for my credit in the promenade if people see you buying something. So, what'll it be?
Let's see. Well, that counts as one. Yeah, Spacer's goggles, that will count. Right. It's basically anything that has the name in the description. That's where I was getting mixed up.
C&D chicken and potatoes.
Rude. Right, so off to Monarch.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
They're always arguing. Lead them to it.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
It's just a lot of jumping around, this one. It's a pain. I was really disorientated there for a second. I did not want to come here, I actually wanted to be outside, but never mind. Well, I can do it from here. Where's that highlighted? Amber Heights. Oh. No, I'm not going to rob him. Ugh.
Hey,
Thanks again for helping out. What can I do you for?
Right. Actually, that does say spaces on it as well. I was having a panic attack then for a second because I couldn't find one. Right. I was like, it's not there! Phew. Right, that should be all that I need to go back, put the outfits on, and get to the next part of the damn quest. Because when this one's over. So annoying. Right, Byzantium.
Some crew members are causing... We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Probably the closest. If that's just the vodka neat, then they've got a big glass of it.
I love Byzantium. What else are you?
Right, time to take my clothes off. Which one's that? Marauder. How stylish do I look? Just saying.
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person.
Thank
Two
you.
outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Right, so... Spacer. Spacer. Again, I look fantastic.
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect.
How can you see my eyebrows
heart
through the
is all
goggles?
aflutter. One outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
This one's not stylish.
Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of
Could
its
not agree more.
design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic.
I like it.
The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather.
Monster leather? Is fashion catching up to sensibility at last?
1 part mantiquine chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10. We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple. I love the way you just smolder with contempt. It makes me want to spoil you. Here, treat yourself to a nice new gun or something. Get this done for me, and I'll have you strutting about in a Jolicoeur original. You will be the envy of Byzantium.
Okay, we are travelling again. I need to get a PS5 and get myself an SSD. Ugh. I'll just install an SSD into this thing.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I've seen that like 5 times already though. Right, where am I going? I've noticed that you can actually buy some of this already from Stellar
We are
Bay.
now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
So we'll do that. Speed it up a little bit. Whee!
Get down, Cap!
The biggest I've ever jumped. Where is that guy? I get so lost here.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work. I brought some messages.
Right, so he's there.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Oh yeah. So... Come on, damn, I can't remember what she said she wanted. Three rats on flank. Shit.
You look like a man...
Yes. So that should just leave the primal lever back to the ship. Nope, lost. Oh, there it is. How can I miss that? Right.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam?
I think it's Edgewater that I need to go to. Must be, there isn't that many places I can go.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
It's the only place I can think where I can get primals. Oh, they're on Skiller as well, actually. I should have gone to Skiller. Bugger it, I'll go to Skiller. There'll be more there than there will be here. There's like a small cluster here. Oh, the loading screens. Back on the ship. Like, I can understand why it takes a long time to load the actual planet maps, but why does it take so long to load the interior of the Unreliable?
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one...
Yeah.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Very accurate graphical representation of our ship
all
there.
missions need an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Okay, let yourself out. Yeah. I used the lift this time rather than jumping off. How much ammo do I have? Ooh, I could change to heavy. I'm already on heavy. I could change to energy. For a change. Why did I just do that? Right, let's go find some primals. Try and do a big circle.
Huh? Heard something.
Oh, that's marauders, that's not primals. Oh.
Everyone all right?
I don't want its brains. Brains. Very dramatic. Ew! Bum. What's the difference between hide and leather?
VR. Life.
Oh, I can hear one somewhere. There they are.
And we're alive.
Did you have to vaporize them? Right, let's find the next lot. Oh, I need to increase the magazine size for this thing. I thought I did though. Maybe that is increased.
Down they go! Here we go! No can do!
There's another one. There it is. That wasn't so bad. Ouch. I don't even want to know what happened to the legs. Got chewed off by primals, that's gross. Right, go back. That didn't take as long as I thought it was going to.
What was that?
What was that?
Here they come.
Run away from me! When you realise you're in the wrong job. I'll sell some of this stuff. Actually, no, I'll keep all of it for a bit just in case you happens to want anything else random. Nice heat effect. Right, back to the Byzantium.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, we are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Good luck, Captain.
How happy does that pig look?
Remember that stranger?
What can I do for you, darling? I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me. Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
The reason why I'm so enthusiastic is because it's gold and diamond encrusted.
I've always loved that.
Is Lightfield still good?
I'll tell you.
I feel their pain. I've been waiting 2 days for a parcel that was supposed to be next day delivery. It isn't made of gold though, so it's not as exciting.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? How may I be of assistance? If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
She sounds thrilled.
Let me just look that up for you. It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
That sounds about right.
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium Estates. Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Aftertaste the rainbow. That's amazing. Huh. It's anything like the post office, you then need to wait 24 hours before you can collect it. Keep the gun out for effect.
Halcyon Parcel Service is proud to be the colony's only parcel delivery service. How may I be of assistance? I'm must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A. Maintaining proper window structure is imperative to the smooth operation of HPS. If you would like to lodge a complaint about the quality of your service, please request a complaint form at window C. If you would like to request a complaint form at window C, please make an appointment. I see you're familiar with our company policy.
Right, which one is it that I'm going to? Yeah.
How may I be of assistance? Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy? Yes, I can see by your eccentric mode of dress that you must be one of Ms. Jolicoeur's associates. Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel. I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying transaction.
Oh, very.
Halcyon Parcel Service thanks you for your patronage.
I'm so satisfied. I just realised that I haven't actually changed my armor back. That's better. I was fighting primals in, like, substandard gear. And I still survived.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
I love Byzantium.
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene. You mean Ms. Jolicoeur? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer. Byzantium security regrets any disruption to regular flow of commerce. However, cultural and moral hygiene must always be maintained. Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics, your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
And they're just gonna leave. That's cold, man. Requires the key. Yoink. Ooh, nice. Fancy. Nah, not worth it. Luckily I have names. Oh well. Let's have a look at this. It's not bad. Really needs the lapels putting on though, to be fair. Right, is that quest over and done with? Good, that was a pain in the ass.
Remember that stranger I saw?
The best find this week.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
Can't be watching a man argue with vending machine. Okay, so the marker is pointing literally straight up.
Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
No.
It's procedure. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms? I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Yay!
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Nice. I consider myself warned.
You must think you're pretty tough. I bet I could take you.
I hate that threat because I really just want to shoot them when they say it.
Our UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Good to know. What, no music? Should those ways be exposed?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Good.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction.
Whatever does it
Will
for you,
there be
dude.
anything else? Personal... Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Yeah, how long is indeterminate? I'll just see myself in. Mean. Psst. Open the door.
Someone needs to teach those iconoclasts a lesson for what they did to our gunship.
Are these doors open? I could sneak in. Nope, sealed. How am I supposed to get in? Oh. Okay. Why is there a big hole in the wall?
Excuse me, just a moment.
No. 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 Close the door.
Is there something I can do for you?
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel with a visitor.
I can't believe just closing the door and it worked. Let's see.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
That was sync.
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyon can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
ask you. Might come in handy for something. Just don't know. Oh, not might be able to walk out that one. Quite funny.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
It's the dialogue anyway, even though I'd already closed the door in his face. Why do we go that way? Oh. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Extending mouth is gross. It's like something out of Alien. Nice. Creepy, but nice. Hello, random person. Oh, wanna talk? Wait!
You see any sprats loose up here? Definitely don't touch them.
I wouldn't really be fine, so.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
Generally the same advice.
If you see any sprats loose up here, definitely don't touch them.
I love it when they give, like, male and female characters the same lines.
Move along.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it? Never saw her again.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
Got it. I'll sneak in there in a bit.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, that's disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
Been investigated for making the posters.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Ugh. Yay! Does anybody need the bathroom? Right, so this leaves the restricted area. Hurry up and get inside! Oh fine, I just won't close the door. Darn it. You guys are out of disguise.
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
What was that? No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
Oh.
Sure. I've heard that one before. Oh, stop. Stop. I don't want to hear anymore. Just don't let me catch you again without your ID, okay?
And then you walk off.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Can't close the door. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Do I care that the board's bitter? Not at all. Just make things easier. Nah, better reload it. Don't know how they can see through the walls. What time am I on? Oh. Do love that it has multiple save files. Stop playing that! Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs.
That scientist? The one who's been hounded?
I'm not sure what I'm actually supposed to be doing there.
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
Oh.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Oh.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Well, I've got this stupid thing. Okay, how am I supposed to get in? Was that just to get in because I had the disguise on? Oh, I'm confused.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. UDL's been questioned.
It must be on these doors, but it's sealed, so where am I supposed to go?
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. And you're still not cleared.
Well, I can get in. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do when I'm in. That was weird. Camera moved by itself.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
How to get down to the lab? Right here. Where the heck is it pointing? See if it changes when I go outside. No, didn't think so. I need to check this town, which I have already done. Oh yes, so that's that.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
Got my sights on you.
Staying long?
Oh. Oh, for goodness sake.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
I thought it was another person that would just say the same lines.
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he?
He's eating everyone's lunch.
Greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
What I'd give for a surplus of food to complain about.
Complaining is a competitive sport in Byzantium.
You get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore. Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now. Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good. Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
But how do I still actually get into that room? Because that door is sealed. I'm still no better off. Huh? Am I missing something? How do you get down to the lab? I am so confused.
Ready when you are.
Uh-huh. Elevator at the back. Where? Oh. Oh, for goodness sake. I didn't even see the stupid lever. Oh my god. It doesn't even look like an elevator, it looks like a door. Which way?
You get tired of patrolling? Just go rough somebody up.
Yes, sir. Okay, that was not the way that I wanted to go.
Okay.
This will not end well. Still not 100% sure that's what I should have done. May as well, since I'm hiding. Whoa!
What was that?
Nothing. Close the door.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Reset my shroud anyway. Let's see.
Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head,
Yep.
right? We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here. Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around.
Ah. With it! Oh wait, how do I get there? Mind your head. No problem. Oh, of course it is. Some stairs up there. Right, so I might be able to get to that walkway then from here. Don't know how high this is going to take me though. No, it's taking me out. Oh. Oh, I can use that ladder. I was already here. I must have taken a wrong turn. Don't know why I'm sneaking. Ah. So where do I get the keycard from? Okay. Oh my gosh. Hmm. I hope this works. Phew.
Guess I'm getting paranoid. Some... Hold it right there.
No!
Incoming! Ah! Oh my god!
Ah, fine.
Nice work!
Ah. I think it said there was a key card in one of these areas. Oh, this is really tricky.
Go inside.
Well, before that even. Try that one. It says it's getting there, but I'll just have to go for it.
I'm too close. Nope. Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right? We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here.
Still
Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around. Ooh, what'd you find?
I think that might be what I'm after. Grab that one here as well. Oh well, since you can't see me. This is like the Skyrim bucket thing. I don't need that. Right, so I wonder if that's going to let me in. Oh. Hmm. Try that again.
tired of patrolling, just go rough somebody up.
I'm stuck.
Hmm? What was that?
There.
I'd better take a look.
No, you don't.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification. Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right? We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here. Believe me, you're not the first. Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around.
Oh, okay. Could just jump down there. Oh no, I can't. There's nothing to stand on. Do I need all of it? Nobody saw me. I was never here. Ooh. Ugh, that's creepy. Oh, phew. Freedom! Whew. not very good at stealth. Oh,
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull.
oh my gosh, every single time it's that one. Not transfer. I want to put my commemorative hat in. I'm keeping that. Yeah. Where's my snow globe?
Don't let a hunk of metal.
Lemony fresh. Oh. I do like how you can look at all the stuff in rooms and it changes. Oh yeah, I haven't raided this room yet. That's good. Anyway, off to see Phineas.
If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough.
Okay.
You've had quite a career. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
Oh, good.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Yeah, well, that's why I was on the Hope.
You haven't exactly been keeping it a secret. We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. I'm not here to talk about stolen chemicals.
Oh, good.
I'm after something far more
Let's forget
valuable.
about that.
Your cooperation. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake.
No,
I'm
because at
sending you
least
my
he
access
tried
code.
to revive people on the
Contact
Hope.
me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain? We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working lamps can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Pretty much.
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space. Just to make room in their hibernation chambers. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. All right, I've got it. We can't possibly take my lab and all my equipment to the Hope, yes? That would be insane, so we do the slightly less insane thing. We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Aren't the engines broken or something, though?
Just wait until you hear the details. I haven't been energized since the time I injected myself with raw caffeinoid. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. Certainly. How can I help? Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors. It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny. Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
But more comfortable without asking that.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it. You absolutely should. Sarcasm. The last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
Oh, okay.
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses. Certainly. How can I help?
Oh.
Can we talk?
Who was that? Who wanted to talk?
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good. Uh-huh.
Outstanding.
Where's Ellie?
So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's
Don't know
nose?
what the board's got planned.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink.
Here, here.
I think this whole plan's insane. But it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme? Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy? Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
I could have told me before I put it on the tracking thing on the thing. I didn't want to hand him over, not after he's the only one who's actually tried to help the Hawk.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
My elbow. There.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. Captain, I hope you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it.
I didn't.
Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location.
Oh no.
Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Transmissions are so impersonal. I'd like to meet you face to face. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call.
Doesn't she ever say goodbye?
If I might say.
Yes,
considering
exactly.
She didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Right. Okay, I just wonder what to do first. Wait. Oh yeah, no, I'll do that one.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
You might.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
I assume it must be in there.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet.
Exactly, that's why I haven't betrayed
That
him.
said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
Is it stationary?
The signal you sent us is experiencing some interference. My agents will need time to isolate the problem. We're going to monitor Wells until we're ready to make a move. I asked you here to discuss something far more important. I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. That ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it. We need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after. But I am not about to mow down a crowd of innocent people.
Then I suggest you find your courage. Or pretend you're hunting beasts.
It's nothing to do with
Now is
courage.
not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain.
I'm killing the people in Edgewater.
I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order. I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
They're on us. Bring them down! Like this! Won't try that again.
There's no way. No way.
Something on your mind?
Who needed a word? Someone needed a word.
What's up?
Guess not. Someone said they needed a word, but apparently they don't. Ooh! Well, looks like I'm going completely against the board. Oh. Bing. Actually, I could just fast travel, I suppose. So what's that done to? That counts as botched. Or, no, it's not botched. Oh, it is botched. Oh, what, because of that bit? Right, well, we'll just skip that and... So we're going to be fighting our way out.
What was that? Incoming!
Ugh. Check what my options were. Oh yeah, no, there was no way around it. Would have been that I would have had to have killed them had I agreed. Which I'm just not comfortable with.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Not like I care about the board anyway. Ew. Right, can I fast travel now? Oh, where's my ship? Oh, it's over there. It's got its own private landing there.
Beyond Go.
Ugh.
You killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
Yeah, because they wanted to mass murder an entire town.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Cool.
The Hope is the Crownbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
So it's the same size as the Crownbreaker?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Nice.
Or the Sun. I must recommend you leave the calculations up to me, Captain. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Right, and I'm going to leave it here for tonight. I'll pick this up next time.